Hello everyone, and welcome back to World of Warships Blitz with Terry. This is a bit of an FAQ for new players, so if you're an experienced player, probably skip this one. But I have been asked, what is the subscription in Warships Blitz, and do I need it as a new player? So let's look into it a little bit and see what you can get for your money, and if it makes sense for you to purchase this subscription. Now, World of Warships Blitz is a free-to-play game, and one of the nice aspects of World of Warships Blitz is that you can play it without spending any money whatsoever, and you will be competitive up to and including tier 10. It's mostly skill. It's very little in terms of I can purchase this thing and instantly win. If you, without experience, purchase yourself a high-tier premium ship, you are not going to win. That's not how this works. So you can completely play the game without spending any money. So very quick answer, no, you do not have to purchase this subscription. Now, if you're thinking about purchasing the subscription here and saying, well, would it make sense for me then to do so? Because I have the money and I'm willing to spend it. What does it give me in game? So let's take a very quick look. We'll start with the weekly subscription, which gives you, ignore the 200% extra value shenanigans up there, or 420% extra value. This is just marketing. This is Australian dollars because I'm in Australia, so your local price will vary, so you're going to have to do the math by yourself. But what do you get for a weekly subscription? You get 900 gold once, instantly, and then every day, if you log in to the game, provided you log into the game, you get 753 XP, 15,000 silver, and 1 day worth of premium time. What is premium time then? What does the premium account give you? The premium account gives you an increase to your earnings in battle. So you get 50% more silver and XP, and it gives you an additional mission slot. We'll look into that in a minute. So effectively what it gives you is 900 gold once off the bat, and then a week's worth of a boost. So premium time is a boost. When do you need this sort of boost? Like I said, you can absolutely play without paying any money. It just either takes longer or takes more work, which is the same thing. It's just over time. So it's not an outrageously difficult grind to not pay your way forward. I'm personally perfectly happy to grind for free all the way up to tier 10 without actually spending extra money to do that. But it's if you have very little time or you're impatient and you want to spend money to speed up your grind, then that's one way to do it. And if we're looking at this 900 gold and checking quickly what that is worth for $5.99, so that results in a gold price per 1,000 of $6.65, my local currency again, which is slightly above the average rate if you were going to buy gold outright. But you are getting the actual premium time and the boost of accelerating your progress in the game. So in that terms, it's not a bad deal. And the same goes for the monthly subscription, where you pay $18, or I would pay $18, and I get 3,600 gold, plus a small handful of shipyard resources, which by themselves are not going to do a lot, and 2 crate keys, which may or may not give you something, but it's not a huge deal. But 3,600 gold for $18 is a $4.99 per 1,000 gold price, and that is actually cheaper than if you were buying gold outright. So if I was buying the 2,900 gold package on a per 1,000 basis, this is actually more expensive than if I buy the monthly bundle here. Plus I get more additional stuff in it, right? So just be aware that these are subscriptions, and the key about subscriptions is that they renew by themselves usually. I don't know if that's the case here. I understand that from the blurb here that says you can manage and cancel your subscriptions by going into the subscription section in Google Play after making the purchase. So what I'm assuming is going to happen here is that it'll renew. So you're paying the next month again $18, and then you're getting the rewards that are at the time then in the subscription. And it's easy to forget those things. So if you want to do this as a one-off, make sure that you're actually canceling it again afterwards. So, otherwise, it'll keep charging you until you until you notice, and then you've been charged quite a bit. But these are not bad deals. So, what can you do with how does this work with the grind? So, looking at the tech tree, you see that every ship needs a certain amount of XP, and you can't quite see it here because I have unlocked a fair amount of them. But you see that I'll have to find one that I haven't actually done much in. There we go. You see that every ship needs a certain amount of XP to progress to the next tier. And then if you want to actually purchase these ships and outfit these ships, it costs a certain amount of silver. So there are your two things, right? XP and silver are rewards you get after battle, and you get a 50% boost from the premium time, which nicely stacks with any other boost. So you can use boosters, which then go from relatively low boosts all the way up to insanely large boosts. So you can make progress very quickly by stacking these sort of boosts with each other. And then silver is what you need to purchase your ship, or if you want to purchase equipment for ships, then you need silver for that. Now, silver accrues generally relatively decently. It's not a resource that you're normally super short on. The thing that you will be short on when it comes to tech tree ships, and that's the big difference between a tech tree ship and a premium ship. So if you purchase a new tech tree ship, and I had that already, so it's not a good example. But if you were purchasing a new tech tree ship that you don't have yet, then these ships are going to need to be upgraded. So you need blueprints, and blueprints is not something that premium time gives you. Blueprints is a scarce resource. So despite the premium time actually accelerating your grind through the tech tree, it doesn't give you necessarily the resources to upgrade your ships completely. So that's something you need to be aware of, but these are things that you get out of just regular play. So going back to the subscriptions, do you need those subscriptions? No, you don't. These subscriptions can be good deals, specifically if you have a time ahead of you and you say, okay, I'm going to play actively. I want to get ahead in the game. I want to actively play. I want to accelerate my progress. But be aware that beyond a certain point, accelerating your progress means that you will be sort of out of your waters as well. And it's nice and dandy that you managed to pay for accelerated progress all the way up to tier 10. But if you don't have the experience to play in tier 10 and you're not really doing a great contribution to the team, it gets you frustrated and it's maybe not worth your money. So it's a very specific thing that you can purchase. And I would say it's situational. For just casual, regular play, don't necessarily need it. But if you can and want to pay the money and you say, okay, I want to do this, then do it. I'd say try it first without. See how tedious the grind gets for you, for your specific situation. And you say, you know what? I feel good. I feel like I can do this skill-wise. I just don't have the time to play enough to progress, and I want to progress a bit faster. I want to get to tier 8. I'm only in tier 5, and it's taking me a while. I'm getting tired of trying to progress here. Then this might be a good investment for a week or a month or two, where you spend some more time with the game. Just be aware that a lot of these rewards really just come back to time that you spend, because the more time you spend, the more you get out of your premium time. Right, I hope that helped you a little bit in understanding how this works, and if you should be going for this or not. But it's everybody's personal decision, obviously. And that's it for me today. Thanks everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.